Alright. Hello, hello. Going live shortly here. Yes. Perfect. Alright. Hello, hello. Greetings and salutations. We're back. More of the madness here. Good stuff all around, though. I did switch the latency back to low latency because with the last video I had it on ultra low again, but it was starting to pixelate the video, so I went right. Gotta stick with low, apparently. So it'll look a little bit better, but my reactions will be slower compared to when you type, but shouldn't overly affect everything of what's going on there. I need this actually set up properly. Hope your day's going well. It's raining a bit here, a little bit. We'll take what we can get, though. I did buy. They had it in the stores, I saw it, but now I have a little pizza icon thing, which is good, because I like pizza. Yep, as long as I can play, it's all good. The other thing that they've got is what's called hard mode. It's all the hardest level variations, because they do have some variety to it. So I figure, because we have a winning streak of absolutely 0, I figure hard mode is the way to go. And since that will only be around for a little bit, should be just fine if we go for it. Because truly only noobs would go play all the hard levels. Only the rookies. We'll see what this is. Usually I'm not too concerned. It's like, it is calling to me. Usually I'm not too worried about it. It's like, they had one where it was like fruit variation, which I was like, no. The fruit is trying to kill me all the time. See how long it takes to matchmake. Because I figure most people would still probably just play the core version. But we'll let it sit and stew for a bit. I actually don't know. I accidentally reset the options again, so I had to go and reset all of that. But we should be on automatic server searching. So it should plop us into the most available one. Hopefully. Would be a nice change of pace. Because I at least would like to show off a version of hard mode on a server somewhere. See what's going on with the levels. Like what makes a level even harder than usual. Oh, somebody dropped out the last possible second. Sad story. But yeah, I figure most of the people are still just going to play the core mode. Other than that, not much. Right? We'll find out why nobody should play hard mode. Okay, that's not bad. We got a good population here. There we go. Made it to 60. Made it from 40 to 60. A little bit of lag there as we get all situated. Alright, so we're familiar with this one. Like, not a brand new game at the very least. Oh, okay, so those little... Right, the hammers technically aren't hard mode. But there's those little spiky roly-polies. Also, there's those pendulum balls right where I think we need to be jumping. So that's cute and all. Alright. Yeah. Yep. Oh, please, make it no! Right. One would hope... At least I know... Oh gosh. They're all double fan spinners. Great, alright. That's fine. That's... Okay, yes. No. No! Oh. I was hoping what would happen is his body would clog it up, but... I'm just gonna wait this one out. No need to be super crazy. Alright. Stick with these ones. The hammers are at least going in the direction I want them to be going. Like, up the hill. Please move, people. That's all you have to do. Alright. A secret light runner. Poor little guy. Got left behind. Couldn't even make it. Just... It's a hard life to leave sometimes. Got the first level done. Easy. My game is running a little bit slower. What I don't know is if that's a cause of lag or if it's something on like the GPU side of things. Oh good, rollouts, because I have a winning record on this one too. Which I believe is only once out of the multiple times that we've done rollouts. And this version is a little bit smaller than usual, because usually it's 5 different ones. Look at that, we're practically all just crowded on here. Alright, yes. Everything's fine. Oh! Fruit. They say fruit's good for you. I disagree. Oh, okay. See? Actively trying to murder me, but look at that. 11 out of 17 or 12 have already been eliminated. So all we have to do is just not... Gosh, stop it. No, he was legitimately pushing me off. That's so rude. So rude. Nothing I could do about it. Was actually trying to walk away. That is super rude. Going back in then. Because he kept grabbing me, but I'm trying to walk away. And of course, me trying to walk towards the thing. Super sad story. Thing too was I was really close to legitimately surviving because I knew how to walk. But that jerk figures he's probably not as good at this game. That's why he had to get rid of me. Saw that I was too good already. Going back in. See what else is hard mode. Hoopsie Legend's actually probably the same because it's always on hard mode. It's always difficult. Right? I scared him. Could see I was already operating at 100% efficiency. Was not a problem for me. Yes, more populating. Gonna have a feeling I need to be looking for stuff in the news. News survey apparently says Arizona is the least safe state during pandemic. Which, to be fair, only started... our numbers only, like, super increased during, you know, like, November when there's Thanksgiving and people are starting to flock down towards Arizona, not necessarily leave it. And an independent study did show that people were still traveling, like, I think it was like 30% of all visitors to Arizona were strictly from Canada. So, I was like, oh good. It's like nothing's really stopping them from coming back down here. So, our population shot up, and of course, you know, if they're willing to travel south down during a pandemic, it's not like that they're gonna be worried about not catching the coronavirus. So that's good news there. Plus, the other thing is like, when New York is already like 100% infected, like you can't beat that. Can't get reinfected again by it. So, ooh, that was close. Yeah. It's just higher chances. And like how many old people do you actually know who are satisfied of staying indoors the entire time? Like, realistically speaking. Yeah, those guys, I don't know why they were waiting on the edge of that, but that was not a solid strategy, if I dare say so. So this one wasn't actually too different from what we're used to. It's just pretty much unsafe platforms left and right. That was the only real difference there. On top of that, like, we never went back into lockdown effects during the during the holiday season. Pima County, where I live specifically, actually tried to enforce a curfew. They started back in December, and then in January, you had some Supreme Judge said, no, you can't enforce it because it's not a state thing. And the only reason why businesses were complaining about it is because they want our money, not to keep us safe. Right. Right. Like to go on walks and bike rides. Right. Alright, back here to Death Trap Land. See if we can do it this time round. 2, 1, boom. This one does require some amount of concentration. But yeah, it's... Oh no! That was just a user error right there. So we're doing great. We're doing fantastic. Slowly earning points. Not even 100 yet for that. Like, not even. Not even. But yeah, so... The problem is that, like, back in December, like, it was pretty clear Arizona was going to be one of the first to get vaccines, and I think the governor pretty much just said, no, let's just not do another lockdown and just keep on, just get the vaccines out. So, yeah. It's like, I get it from a bit, like, I get why businesses don't want a lockdown. Like, it makes perfect sense. They need to make up, you know, basically every single business has suffered, and they need income again for this year to make a net profit from the disaster that was last year. But, like, the numbers really weren't lying that stuff was going wrong. California also has been suffering. But nobody wants to talk about, you know, California, about, you know, them growing numbers. That doesn't, you know, you still want people to visit California. And to be fair, Phoenix is, last I checked, Phoenix ended up being like 62% of all cases, just straight up their county, so it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, we keep running out with the people who still need it. I think last I checked, progress was we are distributing now to the old folks, which are 65 and older. I think we've got all of our first responders vaccinated. But other than that, it's just keep running out and going back for more. Here we go. Look at these white shy guys here. Alright. Right? Never. Okay, I can see why this is the hard mode. That's scary. Come on! Okay. Oh, but I'm gonna get hit again on the way. Woo! Woo! No, I tried really hard. Alright. Right. Might qualify for a shot. Oh, that is tricky. That's usually a safe platform. Not anymore. We might just not straight up qualify with how crazy this says. Oh! Okay. Made 100% progress today. Okay, yes. Please, yes. No! Okay, no! No. Here we go. Alright. Oh! That guy blocked my landing! Yeah, I had a feeling I was gonna get eliminated just because of how crazy that was. They're not lying about this being hard mode. It is playing unkind and unfair. But now we'll do all of them. Multiple shows, so we could end up being back in hard mode, or we end up being back in the core version of the game. Might as well. See what's what. let's see. Trying to see if there's anything new. No. I was trying to see if there was actually anything cool information about this survey that we're the worst. I did get spanked. That is true. But yeah. That's why I'm chilling inside till I know it's completely okay. Let's see. Nope. That's not. Nope, don't need to know about that. Oh, the Entei Raikou, I guess, are coming back into. They'll be the next featured raids thing after essentially when Groudon and Kyogre are done with that pool there. Let's see. Oh, apparently, whatever websites that you use to make appointments for COVID-19 vaccines is also confusing to operate, which is always a good sign. Which, to be fair, if we learned anything when Obamacare was introduced, is that our government really doesn't understand websites. Really seems to not understand how they work. Right? Well, we should be down to, what, like 3 days for that event? By this weekend should be the electric event, essentially. So you might want to use some incense during the weekend to go see what's what. Right? Okay, I made it through the fence. That's important. Running out of... Oh, please don't get hit. Technically, I got hit, but it's okay. As always, we go through the middle first. Every single time. It's worth it. Okay. Technically. Oh, progress. Okay, I'm gonna jump immediately. Yes. Oh, that guy didn't jump at the right time. Oh, that was close. Okay, jump through. Yes, and then jump through. Perfect. Oh, we are so ahead of the pack. I don't know if it was supposed to be today for the incense. I think it's supposed to be like Saturday is when it's supposed to happen. I'd have to double check the news. But it should say when that event is up and running. I'm actually quite happy with my phone at the moment. Its little case stand is perfect for holding the phone up when it's sideways. A little bit sketchy when it's upright, which is exactly what I'm doing. You know, if these guys two finished, they could do it. I think they're gonna wait to deny this last guy his freedoms. Well, alright. Just... You could have done it. I'm just saying. You would have earned some more kudos. Trust me, I know what it's like. I know what it's like. What's that? Hang on. Okay, don't need that Pokemon. I don't need that. Definitely don't need that. There's actually a number of raids happening, which is unusual. Usual. Right? What? Not the best strategy. We see it happen all the time. Ah, the perfect match indeed. I'm just trying to organize my way to news here. That's fine. This first round's easy. Let's see. Okay, so the Incense Electric Day is Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. So that means it actually won't be in time for that. So I got oranges and cherries. Lots of oranges and cherries, I'll tell you that much. Sup, buddy? Keep pushing me. Alright, I'm on my own orange. Ta-da! Oh, who fell off the edge? That group of people there, though, I'll tell you what. Alright, orange, apple, grape. Yeah, orange, apple, grapes. I don't think there's another option. Good stuff all around. Cherry. Oh, wait, that's not one of the features I've had. I'm glad I realized that. I was like, wait a minute. That wasn't one of the options on my 4 squares here. Watermelon, grape, apple. What was it? Orange? Banana? I see bananas way over there. Gosh. Okay, yes. Please let it be not one of the banana. Grape. I think it was this one. I feel confident that everybody's grouping up on this one. Yep. Stop it. Can push, apparently, for days. He tried. He tried, but now I know better. Yeah, Sunday, January 24th. Which means now I need to go look at the thing that, yeah, 3 days and 4 hours. So Sunday's is apparently the best way to try to get that during the electric event. But it's in the news thing there with the Mega Ampharos. Ah, Freezy Peak. Joy of joys. I can go back to the news feed, see if we can talk about anything else. Let's see. Nope. Alright, I have to get back to that one. Don't punch me. Okay, that's not too bad, because I can dive and get over the competition like so. Yes. Perfect. Alright, I guess I should have dived, because I guess I can't land with my 2 stubby little legs. Yes! Beautiful. This might put me in the lead, actually, right now. It's an unusual thing. Of course, this could all change. Could all... I'm just saying. Can't imagine what it'd be like to have tiny legs. As a man who is 4/5 legs. Gosh, we are so cool. This guy, he thinks he's cool as well. Right? Stubby legs. Qualified secret master dude. The goofy sneaking artist who's having a good time. The super pink zoomer, yes. Oh, he's not gonna make it. Oh, he did make it. I'm impressed, but he may not qualify. That was close. I think he did. Is an expert. But that worked out well. We did really well. Like, no mistakes on Freezy Peak. Let's see. Yeah, this game's not coming to Xbox Game Pass. It is on Xbox. But, like, I guess somebody at Xbox said that Fall Guys was coming to Game Pass. Which, if you're subscribed to... Oh, rock and roll. Push your ball to finish as a team to qualify. Okay. Looks like we can meet up very briefly at the very end to interfere with each other. Good news there. So it's pushy push. Perfect. Go for it, buddies. Gonna need to back up and try again. Alright, get off the little triangle bouncer. It's not the correct way. There we go. This is the correct way. We're barely ahead of yellow, actually. Alright. Yellow's now trying to interfere because it's bad news. Come on. Come on. Yes. Might makes right. Gandhi said so. Luckily blue scored, so we don't have to worry about that. It's just yellow who seems to be in a spot of trouble. Look at that, now it's gaining momentum. Boom. See, had you just concentrated on your stuff, you would have been okay. I don't know why they were, like, most of us were definitely pushing our ball to the ends, and they managed to still not be good at slowing it up. To be fair, there must have been 4 guys with us, and since we were a team of, like, what, 7? Like, it's like there wasn't many trying to push their ball towards the goal. Oh, good, yes. Thin ice. This game we have lost constantly at. This will be fine. Let's see. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's see. Anything cool? Don't care about gambling, people addictions, winning. Weirdly, I can't tell it to not talk to me about Powerball winnings, which is what I would prefer. Prefer just to get rid of it entirely. Perfect. Trying to see what's going on here. Just let them handle it. Whoops, didn't mean to crack. No! Get up! Just gonna have guys multiple running around for days. This will get crazy. This will get crazy. Now that's the trick. We gotta stick around. Get our stuff stuck on a ledge like that so we can do all the crazy stuff. Yeah, you thought, oh no, we died. It's a little slippery. Did much better though. But we got plenty of golds, I'll tell you that much. Got plenty. The Snow Queen, yes. That was a pretty good run. But we definitely failed that time round. Was not happy and exciting about that. Let's see. Okay, yep. While that is interesting, it's nothing for me to talk about there. Let's see. Logos, no, nobody. And some of this stuff's actually old. I've seen some of this before. There we go. Not Fever. I do like this one, actually. Do like that. Let's see. A new Final Fantasy VII trademark has been filed. Not in America, but in Europe and Canada. That'll be interesting. See if that's related to the remake. Be interesting to see. Oh, I do want to see that. Because Apple's been working on making a VR headset, because of course they should be. You know, would hate for them to have an original idea. But judging by just what the title of it says, they've got some original ideas as to what the VR headset should have. This is risky. This is... No! Nope! It worked out well. Oh gosh, what happened there? I think I got knocked by somebody who went flying at full speed. And the tree just wanted to murder me. This is not going well. What is this, the hard mode? There's like 1,000 trees. Okay, yes, that's fine. That's doable. Oh gosh, no, I've regretted everything. Which sucks, because now I'm back here. Okay, no, stop. No. Thank you, tree, for not murdering me. To be fair, it probably was trying to murder me, it just ended up saving me. Oh, just gotta go. Yes! That's the way to go. Oh gosh, this must be the hard mode. I've never seen fast-moving ones like that before. Alright. Go around this one. Go this way. Yes! Alright, we can still do this. We can still do this. Alright, go up this one. No. Okay, I gotta get to the end of this one. Then wait for that one to drop. Then dive over. Perfect. Okay. That could have gone smoother. That could have gone smoother indeed. So apparently Apple's VR headset will have a fabric design to it, which is fine. But it also will include a fan, which is like, what? It's like, that doesn't make sense. Could be, it's like, because it's not an official report of that they are working on a headset kind of deal. Like, who knows when it would be released? It's projected at 2022, and because it'll most likely be a portable one, it'll probably run on batteries, kind of like what the Quest Oculus 2 does. Let's see. See if there's anything else to this. Yeah, I'm interested about this fan that it supposedly has. Because I'm like, what would be the purpose of having a fan on a VR headset? Oh, we're not going to have enough people to qualify? Is this going to happen? He's so far back, he's not even watching. He's given up. Oh, come on, little people. Okay, somebody made it. That's perfectly okay then. Let's see. Yeah, not much else there. We'll see if it actually includes a fan, because I'm like, it doesn't make sense to have a VR headset with a fan attached to it to keep you cool. You just would play in a cooler area. That's just what I would say. So, just interesting. I'm like, do you need it to cool down? I'm like, because typically, like, the processor GPUs for running it, at least in the mobile ones, where they're not connected to a computer, like by cables, usually that's enough to keep them cool. They don't typically overheat unless you plan for, like, hours on end, which would be ridiculous. Alright. Oranges and bananas. Simple as that. I actually wouldn't mind if it was... Yep, just gonna stick right here then. I actually wouldn't have mind banana because... Oh, sad story. Because it meant that we didn't have to crowd up on that platform. Apple, cherry, banana, grape. Cherry, grape, apple, got it. Oh, there's actually a little bit of ABC we could remember. Apple, banana, cherry, grape. We just gotta remember the alphabets. Banana, yes. That guy. I don't know why he ran all the... Oh, sad story. Looks like they can't remember the alphabet. Grape, watermelon, far over there. Got it. Cherry, orange, bananas. Sorry, grapes. Banana over there, watermelon. Cherry, orange, grapes, watermelon, banana, cherry. Perfect. Watch me be wrong. Nope. 'Cause I'm the coolest. Just like that. Do I even play this game? Let's see. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Got a Korean... Whoop! That's the phone falling down in vertical mode. Let's see. Yes. Boop, boop, boop. Super cool. Got a Korean game that's making a game called Anvil, Vault Breakers. It's a PC shooter, which I won't say no to. And let's see. I don't know Blade 2, The Return of Evil. Let's see. Oh, so it's supposed to be released this September. Top-down sci-fi roguelike action shooter. Not immediately what I thought of when it said action shooter, but that's fine. Explore various galaxies that are filled with monsters. Kinda sounds like a lot of what's already been done before. Kinda like the Diablo-esque, but with shooters, which also has been done before. So, just don't get punched like those guys. Yes, go with the fan. Ah. Alright, snowball. Yeah. I made that. Didn't want to interfere with the natural order of things. Oh, we barely made it. I thought for sure I was gonna fall off. Okay, now I can't even get up. There we go. Did so well the last time I was here, but then again, there was a lot less peasants clogging up the network here. Oh, what happened there? I got punched, sort of. I got basically hit by somebody, and then they pushed me onto there. This is not healthy. I must be pretty back at the, not the back of the pack here. Right? Gotta make a non-Korean account. Oh, I won't make it in time. It's so sad. So sad. I knew I was at the back of the pack. At the back of the pack for that one, but a little bit better performance. I could have done it. Could have done it. Could have made it had I tried hard. Yeah, I must have been like probably 23rd, 24th, like not too far off. Right? It's like when I go shopping on Amazon looking at different products and whatnot. Like I'll be like, "Oh, okay. Like this is an interesting looking little gadget." Find out it's a kid's toy type of deal. And I'm like, okay, it's still cool. And then every single recommendation for like a week is nothing but children's toys. I'm like, I just looked at the one because it was cool looking technology-wise. So, I was like, I'm not interested in buying more high-tech STEM researched toys for kids. Not actually watching that. Right? Already used the totally Korean icon, indeed. Let's see. Trying to look more at this game into here. There's a lot of stuff. Might as well see this reveal trailer they've got. Yeah, it plays as a top-down shooter. Weirdly looks like it's played like... The interface they've got for it looks like it's mobile, which is a little bit weird. Yep, just all it takes is one time. You're set for life. It's like nothing but recommendations. Yeah, okay, so the gameplay is actually pretty smooth. I wasn't expecting a game trailer for a game that's coming out in 6 months. Usually would wait a little bit longer. Yep, that didn't work out well. Tried to get around it, fell down instead. This path is a little bit cleaner now that all the peasants have gotten out of my way. Don't hit me. See, the problem is that these obstacles aren't listening to me. Although I could blame it on this lag, or this low performance. Like it's, for whatever reason, this game's definitely not running at the full 60 frames per second that it's supposed to be. Which is a little bit interesting. Not that I've experienced worse. I'm an expert on playing one of my games at 23 frames per second. But it definitely is a little choppier than usual. So I don't know what it is. Technically, my computer's not doing anything else in the background. So I don't know if it's just this game, if the internet's just not agreeing with it on a little bit of a scale. Oh gosh, that was just rude. I thought for sure I had cleared that. Thought for sure. I might not qualify this round, given how badly it's gone. And usually I do pretty adequate on this one. I do like these axe blades here, which are ruining my life. Alright, we'll make it. Not in the top 50, I'll tell you that much. Not in the top 50 indeed. So this game kind of reminds me a lot of, like... We have this other game called... oh gosh. Helldivers, where... It's a co-op shooter type of thing. You can play with like 4 people on the same system. But it's basically you have to complete different objectives on the map and shoot all the enemies. The problem with that game is that friendly fire is always turned on, so you can accidentally shoot and kill each other. Which is, that's a fun experience. And it kind of reminds me a lot of that game, but it is... Like, the game is surprisingly incredibly smooth. Like, in this little video showcase they've got going on here. But I don't know if it's going to be objective based or if it's going to be more it looks kind of more like a dungeon crawler, like stuff's more randomized as you basically go clear a dungeon. That's kind of what this game looks like. Not a bad mark on anyone's part, but just interesting. We'll see when that game comes out. It'll be interesting to see. I thought I would make it. It'll be interesting to see because it should have co-op capabilities, but I don't know if it's going to be the same screen co-op or if it's going to be you need different accounts. Stupid bumper. I had a clean shot. That'll work. That'll work indeed. Oh, make it, make it, make it. Yes. Oh. Do I know how to catapult or what? But yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how that all works out. And go back to the news feed. Whoops. I guess it won't let me go back all the way to that sad story. Nintendo website accidentally leaks new Switch game. Let's see. I don't even know that game. I honestly don't know what that game is. So it's not even a game that I would be interested in that's getting released. Let's see. Okay, yes. Moving on. No news to see there. Now I can tell you the article that's currently showing me up is someone's the article headline is saying something about yes, that there were some Air Jordans at the inauguration, which I'm like, is that really something that we need to be seeing here? To be fair, it's from a website that I don't know, so I assume that this is their thing, that they report on stuff that isn't actually ever important in life. I'm like it had it been the New York Times, I would have been concerned. But no, it's just a website that's apparently just named, it's either Go or GQ, hard to say. Neither of which means I know what it is, so. Oh, that was not a good knock. Didn't need to headbutt the wall. Perfect. Yes, gonna make it in the pack. Let's see. Anything new there? I don't need to know about the tasks and rewards for the region there. Let's see. Another successful day. We should have one more game to really whittle it out here. Oh, Ore Valley hosting photography competition. To be fair, I think that's actually... I've heard of photography competitions in the past. So I wonder if... Oh, good. That's fine. Yep. That's going well here. Let's see. Yes. Competition. Yes. Doesn't say it's a yearly competition, but I have heard before of... oh, good. Yep. So I finally get an easy one to start with. I'll just be sitting here in my corner, wishing I could be cool. Wishing I had... Yes. Oh gosh, yes. Oh no. No! How dare you knock me over? Oh, what? That was legitimately super close. While crowding around the big ring itself. Yes! Beautiful work. Alright, see if we can get this. Yes! Top 3, for sure. Alright, so that's good news there. So I didn't see anything really cool about the photographs thing there. Just wanted to know if it was a yearly event. Right? Like, of all, like the millions of people that were trying to get that one gold ring, I made it. I saw it first. I set up that platform. That sucked. The guy I was watching probably would have made it had it not been the other guy. That's a hard pill to swallow right there. That's not. Don't care about recreational cannabis, because it just means more addicts. Like, you can look at the numbers. It's not, but it makes tons of money, so it's like you might as well make it legal. Oh, gaming wireless earbuds. Apparently they've just added a dongle device for it so that you can attach it basically to any compatible device. So you don't have to, the idea being you don't have to pair up your Bluetooth and wireless headphones every single time. And I guess they're good? Like, they're basically, like, they're good, basically, is what happened. Oh, yeah, we're gonna lose this one. Don't worry about it. It's gonna happen. We're pretty good. But I guess, like, the earbuds are actually, like, super good compared to, like, every other brand really out there. You know, that's not Apple's ridiculous $2 billion wireless earbuds kind of deal. So, I'm like, that's cool. Okay, this is already becoming sketchy. Do. Go to this one. Okay, it's gonna speed up, because of course it will. Barely just ahead of the pack there. Okay, I need this one. Yes! Thank you for saving me, platform wall. Oh gosh. 2 have already been eliminated. 3 have been eliminated. 4 have been eliminated. Alright, yes. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Whew! Like, that one snuck up on me. Okay, yes. 6 have been eliminated. This is the best I've ever done. I bet you're gonna die shortly. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh, no. What was that? Right. To be fair, I didn't do super good during the runs, but that was good enough. That's definitely the best progress we've ever done. That was a pretty good run of that game. That's for certain. Let's see. Yeah, beta version of Ocarina of Time. Not terribly interested. We've seen different ones, honestly, at this point. Doesn't truly matter. Remote control glider sets speed record, 548 miles per hour. Whew! That's pretty impressive. Wonder if that involved going down gravity. Because that's what I would use. Let's see. Let's see. Specialized, trying to go through there. So it's basically a remote control plane, but it glides as well, basically. So that's cool. So you don't just launch it and go through all that. Cool spins there. Apparently there's a new social media app that's been released, but the big thing about it is that it centers around data privacy, whereas Facebook and 548 miles per hour was how fast the specialized glider went. Like, super fast. Just might as well be breaking the sound barrier at that point. But it was pretty quick. New record there. Love to see our drones do that. Right? Gotta get all those coupons used up. This is dangerous because there's too many peasants clogging up my network. Like, I know how to navigate through trees. I've seen Lord of the Rings. I know how to track orcs. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I'll wait for this to go through. And then navigate all the way around. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Oh, I had a feeling it wasn't going to work just because of how late I made it to that cycle. This one should be... Oh, if my character lands properly, I could make it. I'll just wait it out. I'll just wait it out. He did get knocked forward, though. Definitely wasn't going to be safe for me, I'll tell you that much. Taking the middle bridge. Yes! Beautiful work. Jolly good. Yeah, it calls itself the anti... This new app calls itself the anti-Facebook. Apparently, 50% of the people who do use it live outside the US. There was something about big tech companies. Oh, because they're... Yeah, other big tech companies are cracking down on user content. Which I think has to be more in line of what we saw happen at the Capitol with social media doing that. But... Yeah, so it's been around for a while. But... It's not... I'm like, I might as well look at it, see if it's... I'm interested to see how it functions like Facebook and on it, like... I mean, it's a social app, and I have no intent of, like, using it actively. But I might use it if it's good enough with my little YouTube account. Just use it with that. Another way that I could keep in chat with whatnot. But I support anybody who's willing to not sell out all my information. Which, to be fair, like... I disabled so many things, like, with my old Facebook account back in the day to make it, like, not as sellable as much. There was actually, like, a website that would, if you linked it up to your Facebook account, it would tell you how much money Facebook makes off of it based on, like, the information it sells and whatnot. And I was at 3 cents a day was what Facebook was making off of me, and that was like super critical mode, like disabling as much personal stuff left and right. But apparently, like, the average was something like $1.15 for every user on Facebook every day. Like, just into sellout data alone. I'm like, that's ridiculous. That's up there on things I don't like about Facebook. So, I was pretty happy. I was like, yeah. I'm happy to not be generating money for Facebook. I'll take that win any day. Alright, we're actually pretty far behind in the pack. It's a little bit of a concern, I must admit. Gosh, none of these platforms are good. Okay, that one's better now. But unfortunately... The pink platform of death. Yes, this is better. This is better. Up we go. Oopsie daisy. Perfect, okay. Made it through. Just barely by the looks of it. Yeah, when you have a few billion users, like, that's a lot of money you make. And then that was just this guy's trying to be cool. Make it to the other side. There you go, boy. Can't believe that doesn't count as crossing the finish line there. Can't believe that wasn't that. But yeah, it's pretty crazy because, like, I know, like, any businesses that run pages on Facebook, like, Facebook makes even more money off of that based on if you visited, how many people visited their Facebook page, and then on top of that, if they actually clicked on links to go to their website, that counts as advertisement, so Facebook money gets money off of that on top of it. I'm like, it's a pretty scummy business if you ask me. So I wrote Facebook off long ago. And to be fair, I'm not somebody who actively tries and keep up with every single person I know. Would rather just not. I'm like, I know enough people. I don't need to reconnect. That snowball tried to murder me. I was so far to that edge. Like, that wouldn't even been physically possible for a cannon to shoot like that. Physically impossible. Oh, this has gone well. As it always has. Well, this is about to become unfortunate because there were plenty of people that were grouped up with me at that point, and probably not going to go well going through this part. Right. Like, and it makes sense, like, older people aren't going to want to change platforms. Right? Say it ain't so. But people who actually care about their data being sold to corporations, like, it's like, no, Facebook's terrible. One of the worst. Alright, yep. The other guy's just still waiting at the finish line, apparently. Alright, he either crossed or somebody else was there that I didn't see. Good for him, though. But yeah, I'll check out this MeWe, see what that's like. But yeah. Because basically, since the riots at Capitol Hill, like, pretty much every social media platform's had to update policy changes and whatnot, which I'm like, why weren't they... I hate this one. Hate it. I won the last time I said I hated this. But I do hate it. Oh, and all the big platforms are already in the back, so teamwork has to be an option. Great. Great. Can I just make it to the small platform and be happy about that? Well, they're telling me that it is possible. Great. Alright. Well, the good news is the big platforms, yeah, that's what I was hoping for, is that you can get to this platform and jump your way up there. Right? Like, why is it just now that they're doing these policy updates and whatnot? Thanks, red guy, for ruining my chances. You're super helpful right now. Alright, I do see where we could go. If I could grab onto that, that would have saved my hide. There's a billion people, of course, on this platform. Yeah. I saw Parlor got shot down. Which I think only people probably, like, heard about it when it got shut down. I don't think a lot of people actually know. Oh gosh, what was that? I'm now gonna move this closer. What? What's going on there? Yeah. Liberal controlled indeed. Nope. I can move it a little bit closer though. Yeah, no, most media things, yeah, I know I was gonna lose. That one, as poorly as it could have gone. But yeah, no, pretty much any social platform only needs to react when something goes wrong. otherwise, so long as nothing bad is currently happening as a result, that it doesn't make it on the news, there's no reason to change your policies. Like, just, it happens. But it is strange. I'm like, how come that we couldn't have just prevent people from contacting each other, talking about riots and whatnot? Also, I don't understand how that data doesn't get sold out immediately. Although, to be fair, a lot of the people were stupid and just posted freely stuff that they were at the Capitol. And so the FBI, in a rare turn of events, didn't have to acquire, like, as many warrants as they would have need to have to go through the data. They just went on social media, was like, alright then, this person admits they did it, and just go arrest them. That's the way to go. But yeah, we'll see what this new media one goes. And hopefully it becomes bigger than Facebook. I would like it if people just were like, nope, until you, like, realistically, you can't have a social media platform without censorship. It just cannot happen. Otherwise, you let people, like, you have to accept that people will congregate and plot, because it's right there. So you can't have your cake and eat it there. Just, that's the way it is with social media these days. There's a lot more people use it for wrong than they use it for any form of good. But that's a story for another day. But I will call it quits here. We made progress. I actually think I made the amount of kudos back I made from purchasing the pizza icon, which I do like. I am thinking about the penguin emote, though, because that is adorable. What is that? Right? It's like very, very double standards for social media. Just doesn't make sense. But yep, I'll be back. I'll be back next week. Might do something different. I'll review the videos, make sure that at least the video quality's held up its end, just to make sure. But I'll see what we do as we'll figure out what we do next week. And Hobbs, in a rare turn of events, has been super good. Slept the entire time. It's been a rough day for him. But thank you all for dropping on by. I hope you enjoy your weekends, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.